Welcome to Hololive, a Hololive fan game, where you're a student at Osaka University. I'm good at typing, ignore that. Okay. So, today is finally the day, huh? This is Osaka U, one of the most well-known schools in the world. Of course, since it's so prestigious, it has classes in all sorts of fields. But what makes the school so world-renowned is its legendary idol program. It's got so many different courses, from vocal training and dance classes to managerial classes. It even has classes for making proper diets for idols. I'm honored to attend such a great school. Why did I end up here and not somewhere else? I have no clue why. I was considering other universities. My grades were decent and I have interests outside of idols. The more I think about it, the more uncertain I get. Well, for now, I'm glad I get to attend a university this prestigious. Walking up to the gate, I noticed that the entire entrance is pretty barren. I guess I'll be the first one. Look who showed up early for orientation. Startled at the sudden voice, I turned to see a scarily tall woman. She has long orange hair, horns, and a tail. Are those even real? Good morning. You probably already know, but I'm Kiryu Coco, the principal of Asakoku U. I must be dreaming, right? Those horns must be fake. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Peanut Butter. A pleasure to meet you, Peanut Butter. I was on my way to my office and I happened to see you. I saw you're lonely but by yourself, so I decided to come over and say hi. That can't be it, right? Wait, why does she look concerned? Did I say something? Or, oh god, is my zipper open? If I remember correctly, you're planning on pursuing idol management, right? Yes, that's right. It's a little sudden, but we got a real special project for idol management students like you this year. So keep your eyes peeled. Something special about this year? What could it be? Anyways, you should look around campus. Today's orientation day after all. You can worry about classes later. I'd recommend checking out old clubs. Who knows, maybe you'll make some friends. Oh, of course, I'll be sure to check. She left before I finished speaking. And it looks like some of the other students have been showing up. Alrighty then. Did that really just happen? I don't know if meeting Kiryu-sensei before my first day is lucky or unlucky. I guess I'd better find a club to join. It looks like there's someone standing over there handing out flyers. Maybe they could clarify some things for me. Excuse me, what exactly is the principal? She's part dragon demi-human. It's what this place is known for. Few cities have people like Kiryu-sensei. I don't get it. Why don't I see these mythical beings in other places? They're not like humans. They need specialized medical equipment, food, and much more. Other places just don't have what they need to live. Oh, I see. Since you're new here, you'll need this. We give these out at the beginning of each year. Thanks a lot. No problem. I hope you have a great time here at Osaka U. Let's see now. What club should I join? There's one option. The gaming club, huh? I played a few games before. I should fit in perfectly. Let's see. It should be this way. Where is it? I feel like I've been walking in circles this whole time. And all those stairs, too. I'm exhausted. Now, the club room can't be that much further, can it? Finally, there it is. Well, here goes nothing. What? I knew Kiryu-sensei was a mythical being, but there are more of them? One girl has brown dog ears, and another girl has lavender cat ears, both of which have matching tails to go with their ears. It looks like they're playing Donkey Kong. A third girl, sitting next to a window, has got snow white ears and a tail. She's on her phone. A fourth girl with black ears and a tail was filing papers in the back of the classroom. Her hair also kind of looks like a pine tree. Then she turns around and notices me. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, I didn't notice you coming in. Konbanyon, I'm Okami Mio. Welcome to the gaming club. Hey guys, introduce yourselves. Kon kitsune. I'm Shirakami Fubuki. Cheery as always. At least I tried to greet them. Come on guys, at least say hi. The purple-haired girl faces towards me. Mogu mogu okayu. Oh shoot, okay. Okay, scrolling your mouse advances the text forwards and backwards really fast. Orayo, I'm Korone. Hey, so are you girls animals or something? With you and Mio being dogs and those two being cats? I'm not a cat. Why do they always... People get it wrong all the time. I'm a fox, not a cat. Whoa, sorry about that. I didn't know. Hey, it's fine. She gets mad about it all the time. Just to be clear, I'm a wolf. Okayu is a cat, korone is a dog, and fubuki is a fox. Anyways, what's your name? Oh, my name is Peanut Butter. A pleasure to meet you. Also, sorry Fubuki, I didn't mean to upset you. Fubuki began to pout. I kind of feel bad for calling her a cat. She'll get over it quickly. Say, wanna play some games? You can try to beat my score. Should I join the gaming club? I should visit other clubs. Demo, Forest Gaming Club route. Looks like the sun is beginning to set. 6 p.m., huh? I guess I better head home and get ready for tomorrow's class. Hey, Peanut Butter, do you want to come with us and visit my bakery? This half-human, half-dog has a bakery? Chotto a minute. Cats and dogs? Wolves and foxes? And now one of them runs a bakery. Korone's family runs a local bakery. It's pretty well known around here. But you're new, so I don't blame you for not knowing. The bakery is just down the street. A little visit wouldn't hurt, would it? Oh, sure. Thank you so much for joining the gaming club. Okay, so I'm guessing the previous two dialogue options both funneled into the same thing. I won't be showing up tomorrow because of a club president meeting, but Fubuki can take care of the club, right? Sure. Fubuki is glaring at me. She probably hates me now. Well, we better get going now. Take care. After waving each other goodbye, we made our way to Korone's bakery. Walking down the street, I realized there's something special about this town. Something almost mythical, like it came straight out of a fairy tale. For a while, I thought it had something to do with the orange sky and the cool winds, but I was wrong. It's the people. Did I seriously not notice how many of them there were on my way to school? What's wrong, Peanut Butter? You look deep in thought. There are so many mythical beings here. I can't believe I didn't notice them on my way to school. Haven't you seen people like us where you're from? You know, demi-humans. Yeah, you guys are pretty interesting. I don't want them to see me as a creep or anything, but honestly, they seem pretty cute. I wonder if it's okay for me to pet them. We continued walking. Hey, do you know why there's so many demi-humans attending Asukoku-yu? Asukoku-yu has a bunch of amazing programs, but it attracts a huge demi-human audience with its idol program. There's a lot of reasons why, but for Korone and I, it's so we can travel the world. Normally, we can't travel since our features stand out so much, but if we're idols, people who don't know about demi-humans can easily mistake our ears and tails for costumes. Traveling gives a whole sense of freedom. This is a small town after all, and we've been here our whole lives. There's so much more out there to experience. That's why Korone and I want to be idols. That's not our main reason why. Okayu and I are dedicated to becoming idols so we can perform, not just because we want to travel. We want to make as many people as happy as we can with our songs. That's always been our dream. We want to make as many people as happy as we can with our songs. That's always been our dream. Right, Okayu? Well, one day it won't just be a dream. Korone's face turns bright red. They both burst out laughing. You can definitely tell they're close friends. The bakery's just around the corner. That's the one. Come on, let's go inside. The smell of baked goods permeates the entire room. Although the shop itself is nice and quaint, there's just so much on display. Chocolate coronettes, different fruit tarts, baguettes. I could spend my whole day here. So, what do you think? I can't believe such a small place like this has so much on display. They all look so delicious. Ever since I met Korone, I've taste tested every single item, and trust me, good is an understatement. Oh, Okayu, you don't have to. Looks like Okayu is pretty good at teasing Korone. I'll give her a minute to calm down. Care to try some pastries? Really? Can I? Sure. Korone guided us to a table and seated Okayu and me. Give me a second to get the pastries. For now, I guess you two can get to know each other. And now she's gone. Okayu turns to me with a faint smile. I'm glad that she's meeting new people. She's not the type to talk to strangers. But what makes you say that? When we were in high school, Korone struggled to make friends. She wasn't interested in what the other girls were doing at school. And she's shy too, not the type to start a conversation. So what made you want to talk to her? Well, for one, she's cute. But I also noticed that she'd frequently jot stuff down in her notebook before class. So one day I asked her what she was writing. She refused, of course, but we were able to have a conversation regardless. From then on, I talked with her every day, and we got closer and closer. Eventually, she opened up enough to show me what she was writing all the time. We've been best friends ever since. So, what was she writing down? Well, that's a secret. From then on, we became close friends. That's sweet. Korone came barging through the door. She was holding a tray of pastries and different types of tea. Not as sweet as these pastries I made this morning. They aren't fresh, but they should still be good. She put the tray down on our table. I didn't know what you would like, so I brought her something sweet and something sour. There's a plate with a strawberry melon pun and a chocolate korone. Peanut butter, are you more of a strawberry or chocolate person? You can never go wrong with chocolate. Well, here you go. I bite into the korone. How was it? Was it good? I haven't even finished my first bite yet. This is delicious, way better than the stuff at the convenience store. Oh my god, thank you. I feel anxious when people try my pastries for the first time. Well, don't be, these pastries are amazing. Nobody can go wrong with these, I'll definitely come back for more. Oh, such a cute CG. As if I knew any other restaurants around here. That makes me happy, I'm so glad you like it. We continued eating and talking. After a while, I looked outside and the sky was pitch black with only street lamps illuminating the road. Well, it's been great hanging out, but I better get going. Thanks for visiting. See you tomorrow. Otsukoron. Kanshoku okayu. I guess it's time to get home. Now, I don't know my address by heart, so I'll have to use GPS. Wait, it's only 2 minutes away? What in the world? There's no way I live that close to the bakery. But the door to my apartment is right there. Well then. I walked up the stairs to my apartment. My apartment is a little small. I haven't had time to buy new furniture and the kitchen is close to the bed. The only other room in my apartment is a bathroom. I don't mind though since it's so cheap. I decided to take a shower. Half dog, half human. Half cat, half human. Half fox, half human. Half wolf, half human. Half mythical being I don't even know the name of. Half human. What did I get myself into? I thought this was an idol school. Now I'm talking to beings that only existed in my imagination. How do I even begin to understand being a manager to people like them? This is the weirdest situation I've been in, but I don't hate it either. Chapter 1. End. I woke up with a headache. I couldn't get enough sleep over what happened yesterday. What is even happening anymore? I sit there in silence for a while before getting ready. Who? I open the curtains and see two people looking through my window. Who are they and why are they After my eyes adjusted to the blinding light, I could see exactly who they were. Korone and okayu. Oi, hurry up. I turned to the clock on my wall. I'm gonna be late for school! Oh no. In a frenzied panic, I rushed to get my uniform on. Why did they even have uniforms for university anyways? As soon as I finished, I rushed out of my apartment to keep up with them. Looks like someone didn't comb their hair. Hey, I didn't have time to comb it, okay? Okayu chuckles to herself. Also, how did you guys know I lived next door? While I was leaving the bakery last night, I saw you standing there on your phone looking surprised. I thought you were lost, so I was about to go back and help you, but then I saw you take the staircase to the apartments next door. Who would have thought you lived so close to the bakery? I like your hair. Heh, thanks. We then make our way to the campus. Okayu and Korone are having their chat while I walk beside them. Hey Peanut Butter, what's with the hairdo today? Ah, it's the principal again. What are the chances I run into her a second time? Good morning, Kiryu-sensei. Did you oversleep? If you want to be a manager, you've got to learn to be more punctual. Yeah, sorry about that. Okayu and Korone are giggling in the background. Coco is also chuckling a little. Why did I have to wake up so late? I should get going now. Alrighty then. Later, mother Without a moment's notice, her face turns red from sheer photo shocked. Pretend you didn't hear that. Anyways, bye. And now she's gone. Was she about to cuss us out? We should hurry and get to classes now. See you two later. See you guys in the club room. We part ways and head to class. Classes were pretty boring. I could use a break, especially with all the questions about my hair. But now it's all over, and I can head to the club room. I open the door and see another familiar face. Fubuki is sitting at a desk near a window. Playing that gacha game again? Seriously, how much time and money does she spend on that? Then she looks up at me. On the desk she's sitting at, there's a note. Looks like Mio won't be here today. Hey, I didn't mean to call you a cat yesterday. Again, I'm sorry about that. It's fine, I guess. I forgive you. Okay, we're cool with each other, right? Sure, we can be friends. That face. She goes back to her gacha game. This is a little awkward. Korone then slams the door open. Alright, it's time to play some games. She scurries to the TV and turns on the console. She sits down and waits for the console to fully boot up, her expression filled with excitement. Good afternoon. Okayu pops into the room and sits down next to Korone. The two of them huddle up and grab controllers. I sit next to them and watch them play Mario Bros. So, Peanut Butter, how are your classes? I totally enjoyed all of my classes. Do you really mean that? No. My brain is fried. Oh, we're already complaining on the first day? Don't worry about it, we all felt like that our first year. Hey Okayu, it's your phone. Oh, who could it be? She gets up from the floor and walks over to her phone. She looks at her phone with a cold expression before facing us and saying something. I'll be back, it's an important call. Just keep playing without me. Korone gives her a thumbs up before looking back at the screen and continuing to play. I wonder what's so important. Either way, it's none of my business, so I'll let her be. A few minutes pass as Korone keeps playing her game. It's oddly quiet. Nobody's talking. I should really talk to Korone about something. I can't think of anything to say. So, how's the weather today? What a smooth talker. I love this sprite. I absolutely love this character sprite. I'm a natural, aren't I? Do you know what I'm not natural at? Planning. The character sprites in this game are amazing. Where did that come from? I'm sorry, what? So did you know it's Okayu's birthday soon? Oh really? I didn't. So, do you want to help me plan out her surprise party? I just met these two yesterday. Now I have to help plan a birthday party for one of them? I know it's a bit sudden, but I think you can help out. Especially with gift shopping. Well, can Fubuki help as well? I did set aside some time for this SSR Ultra Rare Super Deluxe event. I can't get over Korone's expression. Okay then. I can't miss it. The timer runs out in 3 days. The pull rate decreases by 0.01% if it does. It's fine, I can probably help out later. Really? Thank you. Thank you. I'd die forever now. Korone really perked up when I said help. I said I'd help. I don't know how the shopping will go, but I'm glad to see her smiling. You guys can do that. I'm gonna go get job hunting. That's probably going straight to her SSR Ultra whatever. We play for a little while until Okayu comes back into the room. I, have to go home early today. There's something I need to take care of. It's clear that something was off, but I could tell she doesn't want to talk about it now. Oh? Well, okay, you should take it easy. We all have things to do after all. Korone nods in agreement. Later. See you. Korone and I both wave goodbye as she leaves through the door. Korone then turns to me and stands up. Ready to go shopping, Peanut Butter? Whoa. Korone's outburst was so sudden I jumped out of my seat. Oh, oops. Bad habit. Since Okayu's not here, we can discuss the plans freely. Yeah, that's a good idea. We began discussing ideas for the party, like the food we'll bring, the decorations we'll buy, and the people we'll invite. I'm not sure how to help with that last one though, I just got here. Be sure to get some onigiri for the party. Why onigiri? Well, aren't they pretty much everywhere in convenience stores? Trust me, I know her pretty well. We begin making plans to meet up, go shopping. Meet me at this train stop, okay? Got it. We talked for so long that the sun's already set. The streetlights light up the road outside the school. Well, we should get going. I turn to look at Fubuki. Is she taking a nap on the desk? Boy, sleepyhead. When did you decide to fall asleep? Korone walks over and starts to nudge Fubuki awake. Huh? Oh, is the cooldown for the SSR Ultra Rare Super Deluxe event timer done yet? I need to get another roll in. That's the first thing you say? I need to get that SSR somehow. Korone chuckles to herself. We should really get going then. The sky's already dark. Yeah, we should. Come on, let's get going. We gather outside and walk down the road to my apartment. Hey Fubuki, why are you following us this way? Isn't your house in the opposite direction? I need to get something at Korone's bakery. I have to stock up on some food. Bakery's not open at night. I said I needed food, didn't I? This is the only time I've heard you talk about spending money on food. All you ever talk about is spending money on gems. I start caring about my health and that's what you respond with? Okay, you can come in and grab something for free. Just this once, okay? I'll get something from the bakery and head home. See ya. I wave them goodbye and Fubuki and Korone head inside the bakery. I then walk up the stairs to my apartment. As soon as I walked in, my stomach began to growl. I'll sort all that out after I shower and change. If I remember right, there should be a convenience store nearby. I should probably have gone before I got into pajamas, but I can't be bothered to change back into regular clothes. Besides, the girls already teased me about my hair today. Who could I possibly run into at this hour? Wow, there's some cool looking pajamas you got there. I really cannot get over this character sprite. I knew I should have changed it into something else. What? I thought you were going home. I was, but there wasn't enough sustenance to appease me. So you're saying there wasn't enough food at the bakery for you? I look over to the bag she was holding. It looks like she bought up the entire store. So, how much food is in that bag? Clearly not enough. I was going to get some extra things at the convenience store and I bumped into you. Ah. QTE. Well, how convenient. Was that a pun? I chuckled to myself and Fubuki started doing the same. We began to walk towards the old convenience store, XI-17. XI-7. So, I haven't been actively involved in the planning for the party for Okayu, and I know I spend too much time playing my games. So now you want to get involved? Yeah, I do. Well, I'm glad she's at least acknowledging her gacha addiction. All the club members are really cool people, and for me to not hang out with them, it's not fair. How long have you known all the members? I've been in the club for 2 years with Mia since my first year, and Okayu and Korone since my second. I've talked to Korone and Okayu quite a bit, but how about you two? How'd you become friends? I first met her starting when I joined the gaming club during my first year as Kokoyu. Why'd you join the gaming club? Don't you only play gacha games? I play more than just gacha games, I actually like all games. I even used to hold a Quarry Create speedrunning world record. But watching others play games is fun too. Anyway, do you want to hear the story or not? Sure, why not? Anyways, it was orientation day and I was checking out different clubs. I remember going to a bunch of them, but none of them felt right for me. Then I found the Gamers Club. The gaming club was the last one on my list. I walked in and saw only one girl. She had the most worried look on her face as if she was unsure things were going to be alright. Huh? Did someone show up? When she turned to face me, her eyes lit up, brighter than a lighthouse at dusk. Someone really did come. Thank you so much for coming. I thought no one was going to come pay a visit. Please tell me you joined the club. Oh, okay, I'll join. Mio just became club leader. Apparently everyone else in the club graduated the year before. She was worried that there wouldn't be enough people to keep the club running. I think that's why she begged me to join. She did the same to Korone and Okayu the next year. We've been friends ever since. Haha, that's really cute. That's really cute. Shut it. I've gotta ask though, why didn't she beg for me to join too? Jealous? What? Me? Jealous? No, not at all. Sure you aren't. When you join the club a second time, I'll ask her to beg you. A second time? How does that work? Heh, it doesn't, silly. Very funny, fox cat. Anyway, how about we go get some food? Alright, I wonder what to get. All of the above. I'm a broke college student living in a cramped apartment. Let's not spend what little I have on these things. I'm gonna choose again. I'm a broke college student living in a cramped apartment. Let's not spend what little I have on these. Okay, so it's only one dialogue option. It kicks you back. Chicken. You sure you don't need help with those bags? They're pretty loaded. Don't worry about it. This is nothing for... So are you sure you don't need help? Can you take this bag for me? Ha, if you insist. I walk with Fubuki to her place with both of our bags. Luckily it was pretty close by. We say our goodbyes and I head back to my apartment. Carrying all that food is so exhausting. I'm way too tired to be hungry. But now that I think about it, did I just spend my whole night talking to Fubuki? Having these girls as friends is pretty fun. It's still a little exhausting, but I don't think that it's strange anymore. What will the shopping trip with Korone be like? It's cute how much she cares about Okayu. I wonder what tomorrow will entail. The end? More to come soon. Oh, okay. So, this game is currently not finished. They're still working on it. And there's... Oh, okay. Okay. Back to main menu. But, yeah, so... That's one side of the story for Hololive. I think there's a route for Coco as well. But this game is pretty much unfinished. I'm gonna try to finish what other parts of the game has, and then that'll be the end of the video. Alright, so the Coco special chapter. I'm now standing in front of Asakoku U, a newly opened university that's been making the news for the sheer size of its campus and the new curriculum it's offering. I still can't believe such a massive school was built here, but more than anything, I'm just glad I got into a place so close to my home. I even get to be part of its first class. Man, this place is huge. Seeing everything it has to offer would probably take me a whole day. It's great you love the campus and all, but you should probably hurry and get to class. In front of me is an amazingly tall woman with striking orange hair. There are purple horns protruding from her head, and she has a long purple tail swaying behind her. And I could have sworn I'd seen her somewhere before, but I'm not sure where. You heard me. You don't want to make a bad first impression on your first day, do you? Right. Problem is, I'm trying to figure out where to go. I think my first class is biology with... In that case, you should head toward the science building. It's the second building after the main campus. Keep going straight that way. You can't miss it. Oh, thank you. What's your name? And how'd you know where my first class is so fast? I'm Coco, but everyone around here calls me Kaicho, and don't worry about it. If you ever need help again, just look for me. Now, if you'd excuse me, there are other students that need help finding their way to the classes. I'll see you around, peanut butter. And there she goes, running off to help a whole crowd of students this time. Is she helping every student who looks lost? While looking at her from afar, I can't help but notice the radiant aura she's giving off. Where have I heard the name Coco before? It's the second day of school and we already have an assembly at an absurdly early hour. The sun hasn't even risen yet. Coco's on the stage, her face beaming with life and confidence. Good morning, everyone. It's time for the Asakoko assembly. Whoa, how does she have so much energy early in the morning? As you already know, my name is Kiryu Coco. What you might not know is that I'm also your principal. It's great to see all of you settle here at the Asakoko University yesterday. Wait, she's the principal? Seriously? What's that number behind her? You might have noticed a number behind me. I can hear you thinking, what does it mean? I hear it. Well, wonder no longer. It's how many of you guys are in front of me right now. Is he really the principal? Seriously, I didn't expect such a crowd for the first Asakoko assembly. If you didn't know, these assemblies are entirely voluntary. If you knew, well, thanks for coming. These are voluntary? How did I miss that important detail? With that said, I hope you all have an amazing time here. Your teachers and I have worked super hard to make Asakoko U great for all of you. So go out and enjoy your time here. Attend classes, go to clubs, and hang out with your friends. I don't have much else to say, so I'll see you again at next week's Asakoko assembly. That sure was an experience. Maybe getting up this early isn't such a bad idea after all. It's been a long day, but I still have so much homework to do. I've been staying in my room all week. I could use a change of scenery. Maybe I should find somewhere else to work. I've passed this bakery cafe in town a couple times on the way to school, but I've never gone in before. Maybe I should try going in. This bakery is amazing. The faint smell of baked goods envelops the whole room, and there's so much on display. Everything looks so good. I came in at a good time too. There's barely anyone here. I'll take 2 bagels and a cup of coffee, please. Alright, that'll be $3. It's cheap too. Looks like they're really catering to the broke college student crowd. Let's grab a seat at one of those tables. Now then, it's time to do some calculus. Hey Kaijo, how you doing? Principal Coco? I'm doing great, thank you. I'll have my usual. You got it. How's the school going? Ha, it's slowly getting there. There aren't as many haters as before, but you know me. I like to stay positive. Everything is an opportunity. Ha, I'm glad you're hanging in there. Well, good luck, Coco. I'm sure you got this. Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Principal Coco's a regular here? I wouldn't have expected such a high-energy person to come to such a tranquil, laid-back bakery. Could it be that it's quite famous? But I guess everyone has an unexpected side. It's been a few months since I started attending Asakoko U. After a long day at school, I love hanging out by myself in the room of the club that I headed, the gaming club. Gaming helps me take my mind off of things. Hanging out with friends and clubmates is fun and all, but nothing beats a solo gaming session. God dang it, why is this level so hard? Having some trouble over there, peanut butter? What? Who's... I turn around to see a familiar dragon tail and orange hair. Kaicho is standing in the doorway looking smug. She walks over to my monitor. Relax, peanut butter, it's just me. I've been going around visiting all the different clubs on campus. I just want to make sure everyone here is settled in. It's everyone's first year after all. Now that I mention it, I do remember Kaicho saying she'd check in on the clubs at an Asakoko assembly. Oh right, but why come today? It's not like we had a scheduled meeting or anything. Well, why not? You knew I was coming. I sent out an email telling you I'd be here last week, remember? Ah, I completely forgot that it was today. Ha, I suppose you did. I'm sorry. I gotta bow and apologize. I can't believe I messed up this badly. Why didn't I organize a meeting for today? It's all my fault. I'm sorry for messing up this badly. It won't ever happen again from now on. I'll check all my emails every day. You have my word, next time I'll... No, no, don't bow to me. Huh? There's not much we can do about it now, so how about we make the most out of it? Let's get to know each other a little bit. Let's see. Kaito rummages through a shelf of games. After a few seconds, she hands a carpet. What do you think about some plumber party? Plumber party? I haven't lost a game of plumber party in years. You're on, Kaicho. Heh, all of you two seem you can defeat the great Kiryu Coco in a game of plumber party. I've been playing this game since before your grandparents were born. That's it. I'm going all out, Kaicho. Take that, Kaicho. All your coins are mine. Not bad, peanut butter. Ha, my button mashing is unparalleled. Ah. Seriously? It's 100 years too early for you to challenge me, young peanut butter. I can't believe I lost that quickly. You just got lucky. If you hadn't landed on that happening space, there would have no way you got an Anasar. What? Who was it that got showered in items every turn, huh? I reach out my hand. She shakes it. Good game, Kaijo, but I'd like a rematch. The result is still going to be the same, but sure, come look for me whenever. Now, this was a fun little break, but if you'll excuse me, I got some work to attend to. I'll see you later, peanut butter. Have a great evening, Kaijo. I guess I'd better start packing up. It is getting a little late. Oh, by the way, peanut butter, I have to ask. Can I mention what happened today in tomorrow's Asakoko assembly? Sure, fine, if you really have to. She gives me a thumbs up and runs off. Alright, let's pack up. Another day, another Asakoko assembly. I'm surprised so many people still show up to these even though they're so early. Not like I can talk though. I love getting a dose of Kaicho's humor early in the morning. It's almost like Asakoko is a drug and we're all addicted. I've got one final piece of news for today's Asakoko. It's an amazing scoop. One of you in the crowd finally challenged me in Plumber Party. They lost, of course, but now I'm opening up those floodgates. If any of you think you can beat me, then come at me. I'm waiting for challengers. There are a few murmurs from the crowd. The reaction's a little underwhelming. Okay, whoever beats me gets this coupon for an all-you-can-eat at the bakery for a week. Let's go! A week of free food? There's no better reward for us broke college students. That's it for today's Asakoko assembly. Now head on over and get some breakfast before class. That coupon of free food will be mine. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I will get that coupon. It's almost the end of the school year, and I still haven't gotten that coupon yet. At least this bakery has stayed the same old sanctuary throughout the year. What am I doing? What's that? Am I really doing the right thing? It's Kaicho. She's sitting in a booth by herself. It sounds like she's not feeling too good right now. I should go comfort her. Kaicho, are you okay? Huh? Peanut butter? She suddenly sat up straighter. Maybe she's trying to act more confident. I'm fine, what's up? Well, I saw you looking kind of down sitting by yourself, so I thought I'd come over. Feeling down? Who? Me? Ah, nah. I'm always thinking positively. That didn't work, did it? I can't say that was very convincing, Kaicho. Alright, fine. Come with me to the train station. I want to show you something. Sure. I'm right behind you. I wonder what she wants to show me. Kaicho and I got on this train about a while ago. Since most people are still at work, we practically have the whole carriage to ourselves. She still hasn't told me what she wants to show me. Is it that much of a secret? How's your year been at Asakoko you been? Huh? Why is she asking that now? It's been great. I'm having a great time. Honestly, I can't imagine what it would be like if I hadn't chose to attend there. Haha. I'm happy to hear that, peanut butter. I put a lot of work into making this place as good as it can be. I can't even imagine the amount of effort it must have taken. But you did find a lot of people to help you, didn't you? Yeah, all my coworkers are such great people. They've been at this longer than I have, so I call them my paisans. When I first started out, I was so nervous I couldn't ask them for help. I was all like, well, what if they don't want to? I don't want to trouble them or force them to get involved in my problems. When I reached out to one of them, more and more came and helped me out. Before I knew it, every single one of them was supporting my dream. I'll forever be grateful to all of my senpai. Without them, I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am right now. Aren't you selling yourself a little short? I'm sure your senpai have definitely helped you out, but you're the main one doing all the work, right? We can all see how much effort you put in to make this place fun for everyone, like Asakoko, for example. I'm so happy many people attend those. I thought that maybe you guys would want to be fired up or at least have a laugh to start off your day. Thankfully, it's turned out better than I've ever imagined. That's great to hear. Everyone I know loves them to bits. I don't think there's a single person on campus that hates them. What? Let me give you some life advice before we arrive. It's something I talked about with one of my paisans before we went rafting. When you have 100 fans, you're bound to have a few haters too. And no matter how many positive things you hear, it's always the negative stuff that affects you the most. Even though you know they're in the minority, having even one hater feels scarier than how happy 100 fans would make you. Dealing with all that stuff can get really taxing. It gets tough. So you can think about it like this instead. You should try, but ultimately, there's no way you can make everyone happy. That's why you should treasure people who are really there for you. And if you can't make everyone happy, you might as well entertain people doing what you love, right? So you should keep pursuing your dreams, Peanut Butter. Do what makes you happy. Thank you, Kaicho. That was really insightful. No problem, Peanut Butter. By the way, what did you want to show me? Oh, right. It's his train. You see how empty it is at a time like this? That makes it a good place to have a private conversation, right? Plus, you get this really nice view. What's there not to like? Not what I expected, but I suppose that's normal for Kaicho. Haha, I suppose so. We should head back soon. I think it's getting late. We're only a couple minutes away from the Osakoko U station. Can I ask you one last thing, Peanut Butter? What? When you graduate, don't forget me or this place. Even if we don't see each other again, we'll live on in each other's hearts. What? Why am I crying? I don't know what to say to that, Kaicho. Heh, stop crying, Peanut Butter. Stay positive. We still got time to see each other after all. Let's keep making more and more amazing memories while we can, alright? Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of depressed now. Okay, that's Hololive. There's not too much content in this game. I've covered everything that there is already in this episode, but it was all still pretty good. The last sort of Osakoko part kind of made me a little sad, remembering Coco's graduation and everything, but it's fine. We're all chilling. It's been like 3 years. But yeah, that's it for Hololive. Have a good day, comrades, and thank you for watching.